Today's readings bring to mind the concept of ransom, a payment to obtain freedom for one held captive, or to obtain the return of one's property. Christ is both the payer and the payment in this transaction. He gives his life and blood as a ransom for many. But his triumph over sin and death was so complete that he also was raised from the dead. Jesus is the eternal Word who was made flesh and dwelt amongst us, as John writes in 1 verse 14. He was indeed known before the foundation of the world, as the reading from Peter tells us. But his revelation to mankind came at a point in history when he was born into the world by his blessed mother Mary. Through Mary, Jesus was able to become flesh, and therefore, like us, fully and completely, except without our sinful nature. We fleshly beings, the ones who need to be ransomed, are indeed perishable. Like the grass and the flowers, our flesh fades away as winter approaches. One wonders why Jesus would undergo this trauma, becoming flesh and weak, living in a world of suffering, evil, pain, and death. Somehow, this allowed his work of ransoming, which not only freed us from sin and death, but allowed us to be raised up like him. His blessed mother became our mother too, and his Father becomes our Father, to whom we dare to pray as he taught us. It's the most extraordinary story in the world. We will spend eternity thinking about this divine mystery. But what should we do now? Today's reading suggests that loving one another intensely from a pure heart and obeying the truth through sincere brotherly love would be a good start. And yet, the vestiges of sin cause these commands to present daily challenges for us. In today's gospel, we see that even the apostles behaved selfishly and badly. Even though they lived with Jesus and heard his teachings, this intimate knowledge didn't prevent them from seeking their own glory at the expense of others. That is not pure and sincere brotherly love, is it? Perhaps we should not be surprised when these commands to love sometimes troubles us too. But do you suppose their striving after glory would have been tempered just a little if they had understood that they were loved so deeply that Jesus would give his own blood to ransom them, along with the rest of their brothers and sisters? This divine mystery was not yet known to them, but it has been made known to us. Does that knowledge have the potential to change the way we see ourselves and others, even those we find difficult to love? As we journey on toward our eternal destiny, we're accompanied by these mysteries. Let's draw hope and strength for the journey, even though we don't understand them fully. Perhaps for now, it is enough to know that we are deeply loved, even when we struggle to love others, who are also deeply loved by God. And perhaps grace and mercy will be nearby, helping us to love more fully as we ought. Thanks be to God.